Welcome. TBW Clips. I am Tyson. Today, we're getting back into it. Yesterday, we did a video of someone on the left leaving the left. This time, we're talking about someone who's leaving the right. Let's find out what he has to say.
And I have changed. I have. And some fans have definitely noticed that I've seemed a little different. My approach to some things has just seemed different. And honestly, those like noticing that makes sense to me because, like I said, I have changed. I am a little different.
Right now, we already see a difference. Go back and look at the other video from yesterday. Uh, Black female leaves the left, and she pretty much left because she didn't change. She didn't change. He's saying that he's changed, and that's one of the reasons why he's deciding, I guess, to leave the right. So this is something that he's done, and with her, others have because she wasn't changing. She was honing in on the left. This guy says that he's changed from the right. Let's keep going. Difference there, right?
People, of course, have been accusing me of being a liberal or a leftist or something, which is just not true. But I certainly have been calling out right-wingers really hard. Like, I've been calling out right-wingers more than I've been calling out left-wingers as of right now, for sure, 100%.
I don't have a problem with that. I think if you're in a circle, you should call out the people in your circle rather than the people who are outside, right? I mean, we could bring light, or people can bring light if they're on the right to the left, but criticize people on the right if they're not doing what they're supposed to as a Republican or from being on the right. So let's continue.
And that's really because I'm noticing a lot of flaws with the right wing and with the political ideology that I used to associate myself with. So I'm going to try to explain the story here and where this sort of shift came from and what this really means.
Well, he'd be influenced by someone else. So you saw yesterday the female who left the left. She noticed things not with her, but with the ideology that was pressed on her. This guy's he could be influenced by others, like those others who influenced the left. They could see. It depends on the circle that you're in. So he possibly could be influenced by people who are on the left, or others, or people who are apolitical and hear what they're saying through the media and expresses back to him. Because, like I said, he said that he's changed. Fundamentals have to be the same, right? The main reason that I would vote for the right over the left, me personally, is because of two or three things: taxes, regulations, less government. Those are three fundamental things that are substantial with the Republican Party and not with the Democrats. Lower taxes, lower regulations, not no regulations, lower regulations, and less government. So those are my fundamentals why I would lean more to the right than the left. Right? So those haven't changed. So let's hear what changed about this guy.
And I'm going to do my best to explain this as like authentic as possible because, like I said, I don't have a script, so I'm trying to just, talk to you guys one-on-one. So I would say it probably all started back in the mid 2018. Carissa, who's my wife now, but she was my girlfriend at the time, got pregnant, as many of you know. Um, and I was like completely petrified when I found out. Um, Having a kid was probably the
Kid out of wedlock. That's always a difficult kind of situation. Should be because obviously they didn't plan on it because they weren't married, right? So I digress.
furthest thing from my mind. Like when I found out she was pregnant, I legitimately thought my life was over. Like flat out, I thought my life was fucking over. I thought that I was going to be, doomed. I thought my career would be dead. I thought I wasn't going to be able to live my life the way I wanted to. A lot of like some selfish stuff, yeah. But like, I mean, I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I was more afraid than I've ever been in probably my entire life. So mid 2018, Carissa gets pregnant, an unplanned pregnancy. Um, you know, like I said, I'm terrified. And it was during this time, especially in like the winter months of 2018, um, that I really started hitting like an all-time low. You probably didn't notice too much from like my videos then when I was posting my videos, but behind the scenes, I was becoming a version of myself that um, I am ashamed of and that I am disgusted by now, looking back. Um, there are rumors that I cheated on my girlfriend.
What does this have to do with anything? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I don't know what he's talking about. He got into a relationship with his girlfriend. He got her pregnant. What does this have to do with him leaving the right? These are self-inflicted wounds, right? Um, let's keep going. I'm gonna fast forward through some of this.
Friend or my wife or whatever, which is not true. Bad, and I'm not proud of it at all. Mostly, I was just acting like an asshole, though. Um, Controlled by my anxiety. My anxiety took for me to justify it. I was in the wrong. All right. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I was not acting like myself any longer. I was just being really mean, and my bad attitude and my selfish behavior just like
So at the beginning, he said that he changed. I'm starting to get the gist of it now. Okay, so this is how he changed by his girlfriend being pregnant, and he felt like he couldn't handle it. Right. So he started changing. He started being a jerk. Right. He's got anxiety now. He's blaming anxiety that he's had that he created. I'm not really buying this story here. This doesn't make any sense. These are self-inflicted wounds. I'm going to continue to see if he says anything else that's interesting, but this is the gist of it. This doesn't make any sense. He's changed based off of bad decisions that he's made, and now because of that, he doesn't line up with the right. Let's keep going. Maybe you guys heard something I didn't. Let me know down in the comments.
contributed to the stress, making it worse and worse. Um, so basically, after just a lot of thought, I had convinced myself that the best decision in all of this was to raise the kid while being apart, and that I was going to break up with Carissa. Um,
One bad decision after another. Unwanted pregnancy, well, unannounced pregnancy, because he felt a certain way. Now he wants to break up with her. He would have a better tour together as a team if he was worried about him not being able to work and doing all kinds of stuff. It's better to have two people than one. So it doesn't make any sense. He would still have the same responsibilities, or is he going to say you're going to be a single mom, so you go on the government stuff. So now I don't have that take relieves me of some financial burden. I don't understand. But he should be taken for child support also. I don't understand the thinking here. Let's continue.
Again, another decision that I look back on and regret, and I'm so thankful that now we are married. So things thankfully did kind of work out. But for months on end, I contemplated what to do. And I mean, I have literal like journal entries where I'm like writing stuff, like trying to is the right move. That's what I thought was the right decision. I had convinced myself that that was the right move. And we didn't break up till a little later on, but the months leading up to it, was when I was acting like an asshole. I was certain that breaking up was the right move. And yeah, like that's just what I thought the right decision. Really, at the time, like doesn't really make sense, but I was really unsure. It doesn't be able to better if we were apart. Maybe and change feels because it was really like I'm actually getting kind of emotional just thinking about it. I mean, and I had made a basically, we got back together long reasonably and level.
So he's talking about his relationship. This is dating again. He's talking about what happened. He broke up with his girlfriend. He was acting like a jerk. They got back together. I don't know what this has to do with him. I guess he's going to talk about it at the end. We don't do that, but this doesn't make contrasts. His was personal, and the girl who left the right, left the left. She started seeing things in her everyday life. He's not doing a very good job of explaining this, so we're gonna end the video here. Let me know what you guys think down in the video. Does this make any sense? Was I off in my analysis and what he was trying to get out or convey? Um, Once again, I appreciate you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.